Can American health care be saved from the Biden socialists? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. President Joe Biden and the far leftists who run his administration are determined to take over health care through regulation. Washington won't actually own the hospitals, clinics, the pharmaceuticals, and the insurance companies. It'll effectively run them through extensive onerous rules on pricing, labor practices, permissible procedures, and allowable research. The process has been underway for years, but Biden is giving it an urgent emphasis. Government regulations are driving out independent practitioners. Costs continue to go up. This is used by Democrats to justify Biden's burgeoning subsidies for the Obama exchanges. The wrecking of research by drug companies for new, life-saving, life-enhancing medicines and devices is already underway as Biden has launched what will be an ever-growing list of pharmaceuticals subject to government price controls. Controlling prices is a guaranteed way to kill innovation, as the experience of Europe since the 1960s testifies. Europe was once a font of new pharmaceuticals. No longer. Government domination does that. Successfully bringing a new drug to market is time-consuming and very expensive, over $2 billion, and upwards of a decade of clinical trials. What makes this vast, immensely complicated sector so vulnerable to the claws of today's socialists is that there is precious little in the way of genuine free markets. Healthcare remains largely a third-party system, dominated by large insurers, Medicare and Medicaid. Employers still provide most individuals with their health coverage, but unlike, say, 401ks, where people can get an array of choices, most employees face a take-it-or-leave-it situation. The employer negotiates with the insurer. Regulations are killing the insurance market for individuals. The White House just acted to strangle the market for short-term coverage, whereby people, say between jobs, can buy a cheap basic policy that can run for a year and perhaps be renewed for a little longer. Regulations have long perverted insurance pricing, whereby young people subsidize older individuals. Medicare has a mind-bogglingly extensive price reimbursement scheme that prices more than 10,000 distinct physician services. It's not uncommon for providers to label a patient's ailment in a way so that it gets reimbursed. The reimbursement schedules usually have little relation to real-world conditions. They are capricious as well. They favor large insurers and encourage market concentration. Medicare often pays significantly more for a similar procedure to a hospital than to a private practice or facility. A recent Cato Institute study found that, quote, Medicare routinely sets different prices for identical items depending solely on who owns the facility, end quote. Can health care be saved from socialism? Yes. There are a variety of sound reforms. One is liberalizing restrictions on health savings accounts, HSAs, including how much money can be put in an account. Most company plans now have high deductibles, and people will more and more demand real transparency on prices. This will create a genuine consumer market, as expanded SHAs will give consumers more buying power. If we move to get them, free markets will make healthcare more affordable and plentiful. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.